Nia Jax and Naomi crash Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton's impromptu WWE SmackDown match. Just when you think you've seen it all in WWE, SmackDown delivers another jaw-dropping moment. Four of the most powerful and charismatic women in the company collided in an explosive and scheduled showdown that had fans chanting, tweeting, and begging for more. Nia Jax and Naomi crashing the match between Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton was chaos. It was brilliance. It was pure electricity. So, how did this match erupt from a normal segment into all-out warfare? Stick around as we break down this incredible moment in detail, the history behind it, and what it could mean for the future of WWE's women's division. The April 26th episode of SmackDown had energy from the jump. Fans packed the arena, already hyped after a couple of solid matches earlier in the night. But then, the lights dimmed, and Tiffany Stratton's music hit. SFX. Crowd cheers. The buff Barbie, herself, Tiffany Stratton, strutted down the ramp with that signature confidence. Dressed in pink, radiating glam and arrogance, she grabbed a mic and began doing what she does best, talking herself up and tearing others down. Let's be honest, SmackDown has been meh without Tiffy time. The so-called baddest women in WWE can't lace my designer boots. The crowd booed, but Tiffany soaked it all in. She called out the women's locker room, daring anyone to challenge her in the ring. And that's when things got serious. SFX. Bass-heavy music hits, fans erupt. Jade, freakin' Cargill, the powerhouse newcomer, still fresh in WWE but already turning heads, marched to the ring in no mood for games. Her presence, intimidating. Her stare, lethal. Her words, short and sharp. Talk all you want, Barbie. Let's see if you can fight. The crowd was on their feet as the referee rushed in. It wasn't scheduled, but WWE officials gave it the green light. Stratton vs. Cargill, an impromptu clash between finesse and raw force. Bell rings. Ding ding. Stratton tried to use speed and trickery, ducking and dodging. But Jade, she caught her mid-spin and delivered a thunderous slam that shook the ring. The match was barely 5 minutes in, and it already looked like Jade would dominate. But just as she was setting up for Jaded, boom, Nia Jax's music hit. SFX. Shocked crowd reaction. Nia Jax stormed to the ring, a look of disdain plastered across her face. But she wasn't alone. Trailing right behind her was Naomi, glowing, fierce, and ready for battle. Jade dropped Tiffany mid-hold and turned to face the oncoming storm. Nia climbed in, Naomi right behind. Without warning, Nia delivered a running clothesline to Jade, while Naomi took down Stratton with a springboard kick. SmackDown was unhinged. Officials rushed the ring. The crowd was electric. The GM, watching from backstage, quickly made the call, an impromptu tag team match. Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton, forced to team up against Nia Jax and Naomi. Talk about combustible chemistry. Two teams of rivals. Two teams with zero cohesion. And the bell rang again. The early goings saw Jade and Naomi trading brutal power moves. Naomi's agility gave her the edge until Jade caught her midair and planted her with a spinebuster. Tiffany, still shaken, tagged in and found herself toe-to-toe with Nia Jax. Let's just say, it did not go well for Barbie. Nia tossed her like a rag doll. The buff Barbie suddenly looked like a Barbie in a hurricane. But in a twist of fate, Tiffany dodged a corner splash and hit a moonsault that rocked Nia. She tagged Jade, and the two hit a double suplex. The crowd was in shock. Was this dysfunctional duo actually working together? Naomi wasn't going to let that fly. Hot tag. Naomi came in. With rapid kicks, spinning elbows, and a top rope crossbody that floored both opponents. The crowd chanted, "This is awesome." And they were right. Naomi hit the rear view on Tiffany, nearly picking up the win, but Jade broke the pin at the last second. All four women ended up in the ring. Chaos reigned. The referee struggled to maintain control. Nia brawled with Jade outside, slamming her into the steel steps. Meanwhile, Naomi attempted a split-legged moonsault on Tiffany, but Stratton rolled away and caught her in a small package pin. 1, 2, kick out. Jade climbed back to the apron. Tiffany tagged her in for a final push. Jade hit Naomi with a vicious pump kick, followed by her finishing move, Jaded. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Against all odds, Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton picked up the win. Post-match fallout. Jade didn't even wait for her arm to be raised. She brushed past Tiffany and walked up the ramp alone. No celebration, just pure dominance. Tiffany, ever the opportunist, tried to play it off like she was the star. Meanwhile, Nia Jax was livid, yelling at Naomi outside the ring as if blaming her for the loss. This wasn't just a match. This was a message. Backstage reactions and implications. Backstage footage later revealed a heated argument between Naomi and Nia. Jax blamed Naomi for tagging in too early, while Naomi snapped back that she wasn't going to sit on the sidelines while Nia played boss. And as for Jade, in a post-show interview, she said one thing. "I didn't come to play tag team. I came to take over." What's next? After this chaos, questions are swirling. Are we heading toward a fatal four-way at Backlash? Could we see Naomi versus Jade, Nia versus Stratton, or could WWE be building a new faction war in the women's division? Fans are speculating, fantasy booking, and firing up social media with every possibility. One thing's for sure, SmackDown just got a whole lot more interesting. In a single night, WWE lit a fuse under its women's division. Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Nia Jax each proved they have the charisma, talent, and presence to main event any show. Whether allies or enemies, these four women just made history, and the aftershocks are only beginning. Don't blink. Don't miss a moment, because when WWE gives you magic like this, anything can happen. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more wrestling content, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you want to see feud next? Jade versus Naomi, Nia versus Tiffany, or maybe a massive fatal four-way at Backlash? This has been your channel name, and we'll see you next time, right here, where wrestling lives. About Jade Cargill and Naomi's WWE rivalry heats up after posting an emotional message on social media. Jade Cargill versus Naomi, rivalry heats up. The world of WWE just got shaken to its core. Jade Cargill and Naomi, two of the brightest stars in women's wrestling today, are no longer friends, they're rivals. After an emotional message went viral on social media, the gloves are off, and this rivalry is getting personal. What caused the fallout? How did it escalate so fast? And what does it mean for the future of WWE's women's division? Stay tuned, because this story is just getting started. Jade Cargill, Naomi, two women who have dazzled crowds around the world. Jade Cargill, the powerhouse who took AEW by storm, recently made her long-anticipated jump to WWE. With her unmatched strength, undeniable charisma, and a confidence that could move mountains, Jade quickly became one of the hottest free agent signings WWE has seen in years.